Hello everyone, my name is Ashutosh. Today is 15 January and my video topic will be object oriented programming. Uh, object Java is a object oriented programming language and this object oriented programming there are four pillars. First one is the polymorphism, second one is the encapsulation, third one is the abstraction, and fourth one is the inheritance. These are the four pillars of the object oriented programming. Object oriented programming is a useful word, give a day to day life, and that is used in a Java programming. The code will be easier and they secure the code by using the apply the in programming language. To discuss about the object oriented program, first one is a class. Class is a blueprint, and in a class there are functions and attribute will be situated. As object and method will be situated. The class they are not occupy the any memory, but the other internal part of the class they are occupy the memory. In a class are a method, object, and so many things will be situated. Second part is object. Object is the instance of a class, and they create by using a new keyword, and it is a template of the class. When object will be created by using the class name, then object name, and equal to the using a new keyword and object. These are the creating the object. Discuss about the four pillars of the object oriented programming. The first one is encapsulation. Encapsulation is a hiding of data and method in a class. Is the bundling of data, bundling of a data and method in a class. They are the hiding the implementation details, and there are situated so many methods and so on. To achieve the encapsulation, to declare the attribute will be private, and then method will be declared as a public, and the method will be accessed by the any others, and but attribute will not accessed by the any others because they declare as a private. When method will be declared as a public, then using a getters and setter to achieve the encapsulation. That are the very useful of the hiding of data, like bank and so many things. These are the discuss about encapsulation. Second one is inheritance. Inheritance means to inherit the property of the property of the super class to the another child class. That are very useful to inherit the property of the other class, and to it is very useful to reducing the time to create so many class in one class, the access to the other class, and they inherit the property by using the extend keywords. There are many types of the inheritance. First one is the single level inheritance. Second one is a multi-level inheritance. Third is a multiple inheritance. Fourth one is a hierarchy inheritance. These are the types of the inheritance. In Java, the multiple inheritance will not be achieved. That are the inheritance discussed. The third one is a polymorphism. Polymorphism means poly means many, and morphism that is called method. So many methods will be situated in a class, that is known as polymorphism. Mm, Polymorphism. There are two types of the polymorphism. Is a runtime polymorphism, that is called method overloading, and second one is the compile time polymorphism, method overridden. And these are the discussed method overloading and method overriding. When method overloading in a class, there are many methods will be situated. Two or more method will be situated. The method name will be same. That time achieve the method overloading. The method name will be same. The parameters will be different. The method name will be same. That is the method overloadings will be achieved. The second one is the method overriding. Method overridings they in a child class and super class in inheritance. When in a class there are two or many class will be situated, that is called, first one is super class and another is the child class. In child class the method name will be same as the parent class. Method in both the class the method name will be same. That is the method overloading will be formed. That are the two types of the polymorphism. Fourth and last part of the object oriented is abstraction. Abstraction is hiding the internal details and showing only hiding the implementation details and showing the remaining part. Implementation detail will be hiding. The abstraction will be achieved by using the abstract class. Apply the abstract keyword to achieve a abstract class, and the hiding the implementation details in a abstract class. That are the object oriented will be discussed, and there are the four pillars of the object oriented. These are the discuss about the today's topic. Thank you.